so much, Susie and Aileen, for bringing us into the room today with some very sweet strumming, lovely way to join in a space with everybody here. Can I get everybody to please smile and wave to everybody else that you can see on the screen? Hello, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us today here in the Daily Antidote of Song. And I want to also wave a hello to everybody out there on the live stream. Hi, folks on YouTube and folks on Facebook Live for joining us. We're really glad you're with us. Today is day 2,187 consecutive days of singing here in the Daily Antidote of Song. And we are glad that you decided this day, which is Wednesday, April 1, which is April Fool's Day. So I could say April Fool's, it's not really 2,187 days, except it really is. So thank you so much for joining us. Happy April Fool's Day, everybody. Be nice to each other. We can't have any more unniceness in the world. Your jokes have to be very happy and friendly. We are so lucky today to have with us here Susie Burke and Aileen Vance coming in together from Maine. And I would like to say that Aileen is going to do a dual role of hosting, which she does host here in the Daily Antidote, as well as singing today. And I am so grateful for the two of you for coming up with this great thing to do. And I'm just going to turn it over to you. We're ready to go on your ride. Thanks, gang, for being with us.
Oh, thank you, Jojo, for that great introduction. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone here, wherever you're coming in from. We're so glad to see you here. And let's all just take one deep breath together and let it out. And remember to keep breathing. Day 2187. This is not an April Fool's joke. I am in the same room with my dear pal, Susie Burke. And we're going to sing together live from Maine today. This is very special for me. So I'm going to turn it over to Susie, and she's going to teach you the first chorus of the first song.
Hi, everybody. I'm so glad to be with you and so glad to be with my buddy Aileen. It's been a long time, so we're in my house, and it's just so great to see her. So the first song we're going to do is one that I know some of you know. It's by Mark Erelli and Catie Curtis. Mark is from Massachusetts, Catie's from Maine. And the chorus is the words of the title of the song. Is called Passing Through. So I'll sing you the chorus one time. Passing through, passing through. We are only passing through. Passing through, passing through. We are only passing through. Give that a try. Passing through, passing through. We are only passing through, passing through, passing through. We are only passing through. That's beautiful. It comes around a few times. We are passing this world on to our kids. From the moment that they crawl out of their cribs. And we try to teach them well and let them know that they are loved. But in the end all we can do is hope our best is good enough. For they'll witness how this world can be so beautiful and cruel. We can't shelter them forever, but if we show them all the tools, they just might leave this place in better shape than me and you. We are only passing through, passing through, passing through. We are only passing through, passing through, passing through. We are only passing through. Now we've been watching this world from our living rooms. It's been 60 years since we walked on the moon. And this big blue ball keeps shrinking, and I don't know if that's good, but for better or for worse, now this whole world's our neighborhood. And there's no place left to run to where you can stay above the fray. We all have to learn to get along and not just get our way. not only for ourselves, but for our children's children too. We're only passing through, passing through, passing through. We are only passing through, passing through, passing through. We are only passing through. I wonder sometimes, what will I pass on? And how much can one voice do with just a song? Sometimes indifference and injustice are the only things I see, but I refuse to let my hope become the latest casualty. So I'll sing of truth and love, and I'll practice what I preach. And if I can't change the world, I'll change the world within my reach. And what better place to start than here and now with me and you? We are only passing through, passing through, passing through. We are only passing through, passing through, passing through. We are only passing through. Let's do that one more time. Passing through, passing through. We are only passing through, passing through, passing through. We are only passing through. We are only passing through. That was so beautiful to see your faces, see people singing along. Oh my gosh. I did not cry, almost did.
Me too.
So beautiful. Thank you.
It's so great to see new and old friends in the room and just sing with all of you. Susie, we've talked a little bit about this over the time I've been here, but why did you pick that song?
I've been singing that song for a long time. I think it's just, I love what it says. It's a beautiful song. I actually was doing a house concert with my husband, and some people were singing. We had a jam session afterwards, and somebody sang the song, and I was really so taken with it. And I think Catie and Mark wrote a beautiful song. It's a great message to remember we are just passing through. And also because it's a song, the Antidote song of the song of the day, and the last verse. I wonder sometimes, what will I pass on, and how much can one voice do with just a song? What a great line! And look at us all singing together, and it's kind of indicative of what you can do. Clearly, we can do a lot with a song. So,
yeah, and I thought about that line. I think the other piece of it is when I come here and I see all of you and we sing a song together, I'm reminded that singing one song really is important, because a lot of the time I think, oh, it doesn't matter. What am I doing? One song can't make a difference. Singing can't make a difference. And then I see all of you and I see your faces and I see everyone singing along, and what Carpe Diem and the Daily Antidote of Song have kept going really means a lot to all of us, doesn't it? So,
yes, and yeah. Indifference and injustice are the only things I see, but I refuse to let my hope become the latest casualty. So we will sing of truth and love and practice what we preach. I mean, pretty darn good.
Pretty darn good. And also, what a great way to stick together. And the theme of the week was, I think it was Rise Up, which we just found out yesterday. But I think this song applies to that. The idea that we just continue to nurture our own hope. And we continue to try, as JoJo reminded us, to just be kind, decent human beings.
Right.
That's a form of resistance right now.
And both of us are, lead groups in song regularly, and that is such a meaningful thing for all of us. And you forget, and then you get back there and you're in the midst of it, and it just fills you up, and it helps you carry on.
Yeah, and I think I was a little remiss. I wanted to be sure to welcome into the room people from Susie's women's community song group, who I'm going to meet in person tonight. I'm so excited I get to see you all tonight. But there's a bunch of you in the room. I see. And those are all new faces to the Daily Antidote, I believe. So welcome in, and
So excited.
we sometimes stick around afterwards for new people who we haven't met yet, and say hi and make sure you know how to find us. So do that, and once we say goodbye to everyone, and we'll introduce ourselves to each other. So.
And my Clearwater pal Brian is here.
Yeah, it's so good to see you, Brian.
Oh my gosh! When I saw your face, I said, "Oh wow!"
And Brian's also a song leader, by the way. We should have him on sometime and
Yes,
have him lead
indeed.
some songs. Yeah. We learned some good call and response songs from Brian way back in the day on the Clearwater Sloop. So we're so happy to see you. Should we do another song?
Let's do it.
Okay. So we need to retool ourselves just a little bit here.
Hey, while you're retooling, should I go ahead and do the flyer, and you can have?
Oh yeah,
the background?
that's a fantastic idea. We just have to retune and put capos on a different place. So
Sounds
that's a fantastic
great.
idea.
All right, so yeah, we're so smart here at the Daily Antidote. Aileen, can I mute you so you guys can do that while I'm?
Yeah. Okay, so let's just see.
Thanks so much, everybody, for being here today. We are really, really grateful for you, for your presence, and for your deciding to come today and see Aileen and Susie here in this space. So it's been a great week. It is a Rise Up week, and it is a very loose theme at this point, I think, because really by joining in community here in the Daily and by singing together, we are already acting in resistance and in resilience by finding the joy that we can share together. And as we're saying a lot in here, joy is resistance right now. Singing is resistance. And building community is resistance. So thanks so much for joining us. And lovely first song, gang. I'm really appreciative. So we started yesterday with Melanie Hamnett. She is the mayor of Pine Lake, Georgia, and also a musician. And wouldn't it be great if all mayors sang? The world would probably be a better place. And yesterday we sang with Reggie Harris coming in out of Michigan. Today, Susie Burke in Maine with Aileen Vance as host and backup and song singer. Tomorrow we're singing with Miles Spicer out of Maryland on April 3rd, which is Friday. Sophie Wellington out of Massachusetts. We're going to have Evie Layden in here on Saturday out of Indiana. And on April 5th, it is the last day of our 6th year. And so on April 5, we'll be celebrating our last day. On April 6th, we'll be celebrating our first day of year 7. Both days are going to be full of many great things, including many more musicians than the usual one, or sometimes like today, 2. So please join us both days. One is Easter Sunday, so how's that for a nice way to spend either your 9 a.m., your noon, your 5 p.m., or whatever else time it is where you are on Easter. So please join us on Sunday and on Monday for a big production, and can't wait to see you all then. And it looks like our tuning crew might be tuned over there. If so, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and unmute and let us know what you have to sing for us today.
Well, let's sing this chorus together. I think a lot of people know this song, and one of the reasons why I suggested singing it is because I love singing with Susie so much, and this had so much room for that. And it's a great song for all of us to sing together, and I think a lot of people, it might be in our DNA that we've sung it. It's by Richard and Mimi Farina, Pack Up Your Sorrows. And although sometimes it seems like it could be a little bit of a downer, I love singing it because I feel like I want to create that space somehow where somebody else's sorrows can be offered to me, and then I can offer mine to them, and we can kind of hold each other up. So, and I feel like that's what Daily Antidote does. So, and all of you do that for me. So,
yes. And I just want to add on a personal note that having seen, being with Aileen is, we haven't seen each other and been in the same room for years, but you have those people in your life that you never miss a beat, and it's like she was here yesterday for dinner. So we wish all of that for everybody, and it's just been we've been trading sorrows and joys, actually.
Yes, we have. We really have. And I wish that somehow, some way, someday, all of us could sit down in the same room together and play music.
Yes.
So let's sing the chorus through for those that haven't heard it before, and then we'll just go through the song with you, and we'll sing the chorus many times. And if you know the verses, join in on those too. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, if somehow you could pack up your sorrows and give them all to me, you would lose them. I know how to use them. Give them all to me. Let's try that together. Oh, if somehow you could pack up your sorrows and give them all to me, you would lose them. I know how to use them. Give them all to me. No use crying, talking to a stranger, naming the sorrows you see. Too many sad times, too many bad times, and nobody knows what you mean. Oh, but if somehow you could pack up your sorrows and give them all to me, I know how to use them. Give them all to me. Oh, no use rambling, walking in the shadows, trailing that wandering star. No one beside you, no one to guide you, and nobody knows where you are. Here we go. Ah, but if somehow you could pack up your sorrows and give them all to me, I know how to use them. Give them all to me. Lying by the roadside, seeking a satisfied mind. Too many highways, too many byways, nobody's walking behind. Oh, but if somehow you could pack up your sorrows and give them all to me, you would lose them. I know how to use them. Give them all to me. Let's do it one more time. But if somehow you could pack up your sorrows and give them all to me, you would lose them. I know how to use them. Give them all to me. Give them all to me.
Lovely.
Wow, thank you so much, Aileen and Susie. Can everybody please give it up for Aileen Vance and Susie Burke over there in Maine? We are so happy to be in community with you from wherever we are all coming in from today. It's kind of magical to be moving towards a new year and to be celebrating with all of these folks that we've been singing with for years, and in some cases never met in person. And hopefully, as Aileen said, we'll all in some way or another cross paths in the near future and get to sing together in person. But for now, a big thumbs up to being able to do it here in this Zoom and build community. There's something super inspiring about being able to look all of you in the eyes and wave hello to you. Some of you new today and some of you for 2,187 days. And I will say we have a press release going out right now. If there are folks here or out there online who have contacts with the media, we'd love to send you a copy of it. When I started this, I thought, sure, we could sing every day for 2 weeks or however long this pandemic goes on. And here we are about to start year 7. And because we learned during the pandemic that lots of us live in isolation, pandemic or no pandemic. And there are a lot of reasons to sing now, even beyond the original ones that we started with. So we're here every day singing justice songs. Please come back and join us again. Another big hand for Susie and Aileen. And so glad to see you guys together. And would everybody please help me wave goodbye to all the good folks out there on the live stream. Thanks, gang, for joining us today. We really appreciate you, appreciate having you with us, and we hope that you will join us again right here tomorrow on the